I recently shot a workout video and I did it entirely on a gimbal. So will I be switching to a gimbal for all my fitness content now? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you tuned in. Today we're going to talk a little bit about fitness content. Do you normally shoot fitness content handheld? I do as well. We're often told that handheld is the way to go for fitness content, right? It makes it more dynamic, it accentuates the action and so on. And a lot of the more established content creators do it that way. While I don't disagree with that, I recently shot a workout video in a gym, this one, and I did it entirely on a gimbal. So will I be switching to a gimbal for all my fitness content now? Well, I'll let you know at the end of the video. But first, I want to share with you a few things that I learned from this shoot. The first lesson I learned, a gimbal allows you to easily move through the space and efficiently transition from one thing to another with your subject. That would be much more difficult to do handheld. So whether you're tracking your subject through the gym as they move from one piece of equipment to another, or you're orbiting around your subject, a gimbal opens up certain types of shots that you otherwise wouldn't be able to get. Lesson number 2 is to stop using the gimbal like a gimbal. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, when you think of a gimbal, you think of very precise movement. Some people call it robotic or mechanical movement. You think of doing the ninja walk and trying to keep everything super still. Whereas with handheld, you can get a very natural motion by kind of swaying back and forth with your body. Surprise! You can do the same thing with a gimbal. When people use a camera handheld, especially one that's rigged out, kind of like a cinema camera, that gives the camera weight, which allows you to get usable footage even handheld. A gimbal not only adds weight, but it also gives you a more convenient way to hold and maneuver the camera to get the shot. So, to get the most out of your gimbal, stop using it like a gimbal. Think outside the box and use the gimbal in other types of ways. The third thing I learned is that a gimbal allows you to reframe your shots on the fly and move from shooting a wide to a medium or a close-up. Or you can leave the camera recording after the take for some BTS footage. So just hold it out again. I just want to make sure that my focus is still good. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so we'll put it on the rack and then just kind of like wave it in front of the camera. Don't worry if you hit me. The closer to the camera, the better.
Really?
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Was that good? So
these are a few of the takeaways that I got from doing that shoot with a gimbal. So now for the question. Will I be using a gimbal exclusively for my fitness shoots? Well, for the next little while, I'm going to say yes. Not that I'll never shoot handheld again, but I'll definitely be using my gimbal a lot more for fitness shoots or even other types of shoots where there's a lot of action. Thanks so much for watching, guys. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea to use a gimbal for fitness content, or is handheld the way to go? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. That would really help me out. And we'll see you guys in the next video.